get rid of this background music and let's watch this because I don't know. So I'm genuinely interested in this game. The reason why I'm interested in this game is because it's such a deterrent from normal Pokemon. Just because of the fact that it is a open world game. It really is what I thought sort of the open areas of Sword and Shield were going to be. But they were appalling. The Sword and Shield open areas were pretty appalling. I was not a fan. I thought there's a degree of like, I want this game to look better, but understandably, very difficult on the Switch. You already heard all my stuff about why I have issues with Game Freak's like dev teams. But I think that I am optimistic that this might be at least a change in direction that, if encouraged, we could see some, like, Pokemon could just no longer be trapped. Pokemon might become something that we're no longer just seeing the same thing over and over and over and over. To the point that you have seen such a downgrade in terms of sort of polish on the main core that we didn't really get post Black and White 2. So yeah, the trailer actually looks interesting. Have you seen it? I literally haven't seen this, Quinn. I've watched all the other trailers, nitpicked all of them, and it seems extremely limited. This one I'm hoping will actually explain the game because they've rehashed a lot of footage, a lot. The fact that the latest trailers that came out basically had the same footage from like when we first saw the game was not really, I wasn't really fond of that. So hopefully this gives us a bit of because this game's only 2 weeks away and supposedly reviewers haven't quite got their hands on it yet. I would imagine that they're probably getting their hands on it now. If not, that's really scary. It gives you Breath of the Wild vibes. I wouldn't be surprised. Not going to be touched by the Breath of the Wild team, I imagine. But it's very much a situation where open world games are in Japan. Like, if you aren't making an open world game right now, your stakeholders are probably pressuring you to do it. So, yeah. All right, let's jump on in.
Welcome, trainers. Thanks for joining us today for a preview of the upcoming game, Pokemon Legends.
I noticed this last night. He sounds super quiet. Like I don't know what's up with this. He's like talking into a pillow.
Exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system. Today, we wanted to give you a first look at some new gameplay.
This 1080p? It is, okay.
So let's begin.
Gosh.
Your adventure is set
This looks rough. Why is this been compressed really poorly? This looks like it looks worse for some reason. This is apparently a 1080p footage, but it looks like 720.
Harmony. In time, Hisui will come to be called the Sinnoh region. Mount Coronet rises from the center of the Hisui region, surrounded on all sides by air.
So I'm going to be pausing a lot, by the way, chat, just because I'm going to be like nitpicking a lot of this footage because it's 13 minutes. We may as well take our time with it. So I guess you can't see behind me. We have like this. We've got. Hang on. So we can see some of the various different objects that we can interact with, which we've got. So we've got in our inventory. We've got what appears like to be the main menu thing, and I don't know what the bottom one is. Move, cat. Look. I've moved. So we've got the Pokeballs, we've got berries and stuff like that, which we've already seen we can throw, and we've got like the mount option.
Areas with distinct environments.
So it looks like we're going Monster Hunter route. Again, the more I've seen this, the more I'm like, this is Monster Hunter Stories. I feel like I think this game is Monster Hunter Stories.
And plays host to different
I think that it's not even open world. Like, I'm fairly sure that it is Monster Hunter Stories.
Fieldlands, which you can see the trainer exploring here. The area is filled with Pokemon that call meadows and forests their home.
It's not.
Each area.
This kind of one of those things with open world games where it's like, you look in the distance, that when you play an open world game, you want to look into the distance and like, I want to go to that thing. That looks cool. I want to head to that. I don't know how many people are looking at that blurry mess in the distance going, shit, I want to head to that.
The city has loads to discover. and you should make sure to collect a variety of different raw materials as you explore. These materials can be used to craft many items that will help you on your journey, including healing
Did you guys
items,
see the Bidoof
lures,
animation, by the way? Very, very good. If you haven't watched it, it's incredibly cute. And I do like that a HM slave gets sort of that kind of story.
smoke bombs, a mysterious
I feel like it's open
invention
with
called
sections,
the
not the whole
Pokeball,
map. Yeah,
and
I'm
more.
fairly sure, yeah, it's like
Your Pokemon
stories.
team can help you collect these materials. too.
All I can see is this,
You can
it's
find
Monster
all
Hunter.
kinds of
It
useful
looks like
resources
Monster
across
Hunter
the
to
region
me.
just by breaking rocks, picking up plants growing in the wild grass, defeating or
Pet the
catching
Bidoof?
Pokemon,
I wonder if
and
he
knocking
can.
items out of trees. Here we see the trainer using some of the materials they have collected to craft items.
Alright, so this is the first time we're seeing the crafting actually actively. So I wonder if you have to craft everything or you can
All
buy
kinds
like
of
that
Pokemon
we
will
saw crafted potions. I wonder whether or not you have NPCs that can sell you some items, or are you gonna have to craft everything? Because if you have to craft the lower level like healing items, that's gonna be a bit annoying.
Depending on the time of the day.
I can't wait for Swain Arcanine. Neither can I, Manetric. I think that it's really interesting because I've seen some leaks. There are a lot of stuff that they haven't shown off here that supposedly, if true, people are going to be very excited, and it's surprising they haven't put them in trailers.
The weather conditions.
But they might be trying to hold off on some of that
Pokemon
stuff.
Also have different temperaments. Some may ignore you as you
Hey, Gil.
approach, like
Pokemon
this
in.
Bidoof.
It'd be
Some
quite a nice
species,
design. Yeah, I'm
like
very
Starly,
excited for
are
it.
skittish and will run away.
I
if they see
like
you
Chinese
approaching.
dog lions. They're very, very
There
cool.
are even aggressive Pokemon that will attack you should they spot you in the wild. If an aggressive Pokemon spots you, or if you fail to catch it on your first sneak attempt,
Oh,
the
interesting. If a Pokemon spots
If an
you
aggressive
and you
Pokemon spots
fail
you,
on
or
the
if you
first
fail-
sneak attempt, do you get a free Pokeball throw, I guess? So if there are quick balls, those will be very powerful in this game.
to catch it on your first sneak attempt, the Pokemon will enter an alert state.
I wonder what
This
Pokeballs
stage,
are in this
all
game.
Pokeballs you throw will simply be deflected by the Pokemon.
Considering there's a crafting system and there seems to be apricorns, I wonder whether or not the apricorns Pokeballs are going to come back.
In order to catch a Pokemon in this state, you must battle it. You can initiate a battle by throwing a Pokeball containing one of your own partner Pokemon near a wild Pokemon.
It is interesting they've added like the Final Fantasy X style, the Final Fantasy X style combat with the turn-based reordering and everything based on like types of moves you use. How about Hisuian
You can
Vulpix?
use items to your advantage.
I would like one because think about this, Manetric. We would be very likely to get a Ninetales, like a proper Ninetales if they do that. However, we did get the Sun and Moon Vulpix, the snow one, so I have a feeling we probably won't. I would really like a Ninetales. However, I think that Zoroark's probably going to fill that spot. They've gotten all the Sinnoh Pokemons at least. I hope so. I'd like if it will have to have a pretty expansive Pokedex. I hope, Carter.
When catching
Hisuian
Pokemon.
Warlord,
For
Wailord.
example,
That'd be pretty funny.
Throwing a berry near a Pokemon
What would it even
will
look like?
distract it.
A lower
Pokemon
Ninetales? A
will
lower,
start
that's
eating.
right, yeah.
While eating, the Pokemon is much less aware of your presence, allowing you to go in for a backstroke.
I like this because this is an improved version of Safari. This is what the Safari should have been forever. But just removing the Safari, it was just less interesting.
When encountering aggressive wild Pokemon, you have to be careful. These Pokemon will not think twice about attacking you. If you take
That
too
boy
much
just
damage,
died.
you will black out.
Thank you for
and
the
lose
water
some of
kill.
the items you were carrying when you fainted.
Oh, wow. Whoa, hang on. What was that? You lose some items you were carrying. Wow, that's going to be... People are going to not like that. So they've already made a comment about like combat being very like action-centric and people might find it hard because of its combat. I'm curious because that might make people very upset. You can die. I like it. It's not your Pokemon, it's you.
When you fainted.
Makes more sense than you passing out because your Pokemon will faint.
As part of the Survey Corps, you are on a mission to catalog and research all the different Pokemon that live in the harsh environments of Hisui. Not only will you need to catch many types of Pokemon on your mission, but you will also need to observe them using certain moves or displaying certain behaviors.
Okay, so I really hope this game doesn't go down the route that Pokemon Go and all that does. I really don't like catching the same Pokemon over and over and over unless they have an extremely specific like reasoning for doing that. If I just am collecting the same thing over and over, I'm going to be very annoyed. But because I did see multiple catches there and it was brought up. Because it's got research level for a Pokemon, which I don't know what that means. Hopefully that means that's your research level, not that Pokemon's one. In the anime, Ash asked Oak if he was eating Scrabby. That means, yes, they 100% do eat Pokemon. Survey Corps, I guess, is Attack on Poke.
You are finished in the field, you can visit
Attack on Poke. Right, got you. I get you.
Quid. Your survey report.
I mean,
This will update your Pokedex.
If we get like swinging around and stuff like that, swing on vines and shit. Yeah, so, okay, so you'll notice, look, the research level is going up. So you must learn its preferred food. Oh, items carried. You get to see what what it might drop. I wonder what's increasing it. I wonder if just seeing it would be enough. You just get it from wandering around.
You can visit Professor Laventon to hand in your survey report. This will update your Pokedex, as well as increase your rank in the Survey Corps. You will also receive funds from the professor, which you can use to buy items and materials to help you with your research.
Okay. Interesting. Research task completed. Species with newly entries. Okay.
And materials to help you with your research.
Probably Vanillite would be good on a Sunday. Oh man, a Vanillite would be good right now. I could go on ice cream. Don't make us redo Ash catching 30 Tauros. I really hope not.
Luckily, throughout your adventure, you will encounter a number of special Pokemon that will help you get to where you need to go with grace.
He's huge. Look how big he is. He's half the size of the trees.
Hisui and Braviary, on the other hand, allows you to soar through the skies.
Okay, they fixed up the frame rate a lot. Okay, alright, so they must have gotten help from the Nintendo team to fix the FPS. This looks so much smoother. I hope this isn't a weird build thing and we get it on the Switch and its frame rate's jack. This looks smooth. They've fixed up a lot of the frame rate issues, it looks like. There's not a lot on screen though. That's also deliberate, I've just noticed. Both those shots don't show any Pokemon on screen. And I wonder what the level of detail culling is like, whether or not you just can't see anything for ages.
Region allows you to traverse the rivers and seas throughout the Hisui region. With these Pokemon by your side, you will be able to explore the Hisui region.
Ash's answers are catching 34 wide here. Who knows? That might be a quest. There might be a reference.
Jubilife Village is the center of operations for the Galaxy Expedition Team, a group made up of people who have come from different regions to study and live.
Breath of Pokemon, it is.
Hisui.
It looks a lot cleaner. I feel like they've... everything within this certain region just around you looks a lot nicer. As soon as it goes out of that region, it gets worse, and then it becomes garbage.
The Medical Corps and the Security Corps, as well as the Survey Corps, which carries out research on how
this game is
Pokemon
not
live.
going to age well, by the way,
serve
visually.
as the base for your surveying missions. After receiving a mission or a request and preparing
because
for
it's
your
not
next
got... The thing
excursion,
is,
you'll set out
a lot of games that have like a good art style can carry themselves. This one's art style is not really doing it for you. Might be some regions where FPS drops. Like, yeah, I'm going to assume that's probably going to be the case, Carter, and I don't think it's going to take much. So, hey, comrade.
Study one of the
Oh, I know, comrade. I know. I literally haven't opened up AC. I haven't played it in so long.
You'll return once more to prepare for your next task.
I'll probably end up playing it tomorrow because I'll be going on a bit of a trip.
Galaxy team and your own lodgings, Jubilife Village is also home to a variety of different services, such as the Clothier, the Craftworks, and the Trading Post, where you can trade.
So, okay, there's a couple of different vendors. I wonder what they do. Because what would clothing must be just for like visuals. I assume it doesn't like do stats and stuff. I'm assuming the player doesn't get like armor, gear stuff, even though like are in combat. I wonder if any of the trinkets actually do anything to the player. I wonder if you can upgrade the player in any way. I want to get this, but sadly I'm unable to buy games until Wonderlands. Yeah, I'll probably be getting this. The thing is, I want to get it on release. I'm really tentative on it. I kind of really want to do it, even if it's a bad choice. I literally did that with Let's Go Eevee, because I was like, I really wanted to play it just because I love Red and Blue. But I was more curious. The reason why I purchased it was because of curiosity. Pokemon games have never been strong on the graphical front. Definitely not. I would say that, like, at least Black and White figured out the cool stuff to do with, like, pixel art plus 3D. But I would say when they went into 3D, they really haven't been able to keep up.
Receive a variety
the UI
of
design's
missions and
fantastic.
requests from the inhabitants of Hisui.
Kind of. At times.
Requests
I
are
don't know.
small tasks
Pokemon very hit
that
and
help
miss
the
sometimes.
residents of Hisui, while missions
Alright, hang on. So these are some of the quests. This is kind of important because this is how the game works. Oh, Manatric, thank you for the follow. Go event for Weirdia and Bascule region. Is there going to be one? I can imagine that. Actually, that would be weird because then it would be something where I don't know if they can trade it out. It'd just be stuck in Pokemon Go. Show Meryl to the complete the Pokedex entry for Starly.
requests from the inhabitants
Marley,
of Hisui.
sorry. Catch a big Bulizel. Give it to Dorian. What does a big one? He wants an even bigger specimen. Oh, okay. So you're gonna have ones that are like size actually will be important in this. Size is important, chat. That's curious.
Requests.
So there was X. Did you see that? There's XP candies. Wait. XP candies from Pokemon Let's Go is in then.
Requests are small tasks that you do to help the residents.
It's surprising.
of Hisui,
I wasn't expecting
while
that to come
missions
back.
will advance the main story. Once you receive a mission or request, it will be added to your ARC phone. The ARC phone is a mysterious device that allows you to track your movements, mark locations on the map, and track your current missions and requests. Missions and requests vary in their objectives. Some examples of these objectives include discovering a specific Pokemon, finding a variety of different items, defeating powerful Pokemon in battle, or catching a number of one specific Pokemon.
Fudge! Catching a number of one specific Pokemon for research. There it is. I was worried about that. I literally said the issue I had. This also would be appreciated as an indie game, but not as a multi-billion. Yeah, I know. 100%, Carter. 100%. I think that there's polish in some areas in this, but then there's really lacking in others. They have not like practiced making world design. Like, look at this. Like, remember how I was talking about, like, it's so strange to see how polished Yokai Watch was on the 3DS, and the same genre of game. Look at this. Look how bland the environment is. And this is in a slow walk area, by the way. You're not running around. This is like taking your time to wander around. Let's Go series was at least more visually appealing than Sword and Shield. God. That's such rough criticism, Carter, considering most people really didn't like it. Yes, size does matter.
For research. Please enjoy this clip of a trainer completing a request.
Okay. They're just going to show us playing now. So this is, I guess this is going to show us a quest. I do like tall grass being used as stealth. I think it's so much better than the reverse, where tall grass is what you need to walk in. You can't even see the Pokeball being captured when it's in the grass. That's pretty funny. Okay. Was that it? Is that really? Really? That wasn't worth showing us. He just caught a Pokemon. He didn't fight it or anything. He just... This surely must be one of the starter quests. I think it was like request number 3 or something. I wonder whether or not they're numbered. And I wonder if some of them are repeatable. I wonder whether or not you need to complete a certain amount of them to get access to other quests. I wonder whether or not some of them... What if you already have a Shinx on you? That's true too, Carter. There's still a lot of questions on how this system works.
You can initiate a Pokemon battle by throwing one of your partner's Pokeballs at or near.
I wish that you could hit them in the back of the head
If
with
a
the
wild
Pokeball and then they
does
come
not
out.
see you approaching, and you strike them with one of your partner's Pokeballs. This will catch them unaware and may grant you an extra chance to attack in battle.
So stealth is going to play a large part. You're going to get a... Considering how much damage is happening at this level, I wonder whether or not you
Battles
will
are
be
turn-based,
just
and you
finishing
can get your
things
Pokemon
turn
to
1.
attack in 2 unique styles.
Luxray looks good. But I mean, it's that thing of like, it's all the same models.
The Holymedic 524 just subscribed. Flowers music.
Hi, Medic. We don't have any Flowers music here, unfortunately. We've only got Poke music. I mean, that's kind of like flower music, I guess.
Or Agile style. Using a move in the Agile style raises the user's action speed, which may make the user's next turn come sooner at the expense of reducing the move's power. Strong style moves can allow you to attack with more power, but using them may delay your Pokemon's next turn. If an enemy can withstand one of your strong style moves, prepare to be attacked multiple times.
I'm curious how balanced this is. It feels like you will be opening up with a powerful move on the first turn, then it goes into the normal. Shit, look how big that Walrein is.
Key to victory.
That is a big lad.
In the wild, you may come across a Pokemon that appears different to
Oh, I like that.
others
You
in the
didn't,
same
because you couldn't see that
species. These are known
you couldn't see that he was red-eyed because he was facing the wrong way. But I guess you would have known because he's like bigger than normal? Question mark.
as alpha Pokemon.
Evil
and are much
walrus.
larger and have glowing red eyes.
Oh, chat. I didn't even notice. I was too busy thinking about the Walrein. Look, it's my boy. My boy's here. I get my boy. He's not the surfer one. It's straight up just Raichu, which means, have we seen Pikachu in the game? Is that the first confirmation that Pikachu's in the game? I think it might be. I mean, it's assumed that he would be in there, but...
Careful when approaching them.
Oh my god, look how cute he is.
They are very aggressive and will take a powerful team and strategy to take down. Here, the player uses Agile-style Thunder Wave to
That's
paralyze
really
their
powerful.
opponent,
Being
delaying
quick to
their
put in a
turns
status
and making
effect.
them easier to
What
catch.
would... Hang on, I still don't understand. What if you put strength on... What if you put the strength style on on status move? What does that do? Does it increase how many turns that it is paralyzed? Does it increase the chance for paralyzation? What would styles do to status moves?
While also changing move priority in an advantageous way for the player. Strategies like this are key to defeating alpha Pokemon.
Alpha Pokemon.
Catching an
Shit,
alpha
that did a lot of
Pokemon is
damage.
challenge, but if you manage it, they will be a very powerful ally in your adventure.
Oh no, Raichu's dead. Oh, it was a crit too. That's funny. Why'd you show my boy getting killed? Pikachu's in every game? I mean, he has to be. I just... It's which Raichu is all I care about. I don't really care about Pikachu. Increases drip.
By visiting the clothier, you can customize your character with a variety of different clothing items. As you progress through the game, you will unlock more outfits to purchase.
I have not
Make sure
seen
to
much
pick a
clothing
style
that I've
that
been
speaks
excited
to
for, by
you.
the way.
Here is a quick look at some of the early customization options that trainers can wear. You can also customize your trainer's hairstyle, hair color, and eyebrow color at the hairdresser.
Wait, hang on. Is the hat a part
Hisui
of
region
the
can be
haircut?
dangerous. That doesn't mean you can't look your best.
Wait, is that hat part of the haircut? Huh. Noble Pokemon.
During your adventure, you will have to face off against special Pokemon called Noble Pokemon. A strange phenomenon is causing the Nobles to become frenzied, making them rampage. As part of the Survey Corps, you will be recruited to calm these frenzied
That's not normally a word people use, Zigzagoon.
nobles. Simply defeating them in battle will not calm them. You will have to quell their frenzy by throwing bombs made using these noble Pokemon.
It is set in ancient Japan,
It can be difficult
or
to hit
it's
a
ancient
rampage
Japan
over
parallel.
these bombs, as they will relentlessly attack you.
Hang on, so, okay, so you just gotta throw... So you just throw stuff till they stop being angry, is that what's happening?
They will relentlessly attack you.
Yeah, I'm guessing you have to craft this? No, it's
The
infinite.
moment you see an opportunity, hit them with as many bombs as you can. Just like
Ground
throwing a
type
Pokeball,
Scizor? I
you
know.
need to aim carefully.
It's very
Noble
weird.
Pokemon will attack the
I kinda
Pokemon
like him,
directly.
kinda dislike him.
Too much
I don't really
damage,
like the big
you will
glowing
black
thing, it's a
out
bit weird.
and need to attempt the battle again. Balance throwing your bombs with dodging attacks to calm the noble Pokemon.
Hang on, Zigzagoon, were you trying to avoid spoilers for this?
At some point during the fight, the noble Pokemon may let down its guard. This is the time to throw your Pokeball and start a Pokemon battle. Throw your Pokeball and start a Pokemon battle. These battles are tough.
I'm assuming to show it off it's unlimited, but you have to make it more of it? Maybe. I don't know. I don't actually think that's the case. I think it might be unlimited medic. I think because the first phase is combat.
Just like
Because this is the thing that people have talked about, where it's like there are probably going to be a lot of people that struggle with this, which is essentially you have to dodge a lot, which is very different for a Pokemon game.
Take too much damage, you will black out and need to attempt.
So you're trying to just do this as fast as you can,
balance
I
throwing
guess.
your bombs with dodging attacks to calm the noble Pokemon.
This at least seems genuinely interesting to me.
The noble Pokemon
It's Dark
may let
Souls.
down its
Every
guard.
game is Dark
This
Souls.
is the time to
Action
throw your
games are in, I
Pokemon
told
and
you.
start a
Action RPGs are hotness. If you're not playing an action RPG, what are you doing?
Pokemon battle. These battles are tough, and planning ahead is essential if you wish to calm the noble Pokemon down.
I wonder how much extra health. Okay, let's see how... This is a strong style bubble from a... Like, I mean, this won't do a lot. What? I was like, this is gonna do jack shit. It's bubble. It's a level 15 Psyduck versus a level 18 Scizor. Oh, he is rock type, actually. That's probably a thing I didn't think of. Because I was gonna say he's a bug type. And why did that do so much damage? But he's rock bug. So, that did a lot, though. Bubble shouldn't do that much damage. If these are bosses, I really hope that they have bigger health pools, because that went down very fast. Have you been playing Elden Ring? Of course I will, medic. Wait, hang on. Hold up. Is he ground type? Ground type, sorry, not rock type. Is he ground? I'm not sure which one he is. Guys, that was Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock did damage. What? Are there not stage hazards? Jagged splinters dug into Psyduck. Is it a dot now? Is Stealth Rock now a damaged move that adds status effect? It is rock type? Okay, that makes sense, because it got hit really hard with the water move. It didn't say super effective, though. That's actually true, too. I don't know why it didn't say super effective, if that's the case. Wait, why'd they use bubble? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's super effective. Okay. Maybe strong style removed that X.
We hope you enjoyed this sneak peek of Pokemon Legends Arceus. Countless adventures await you.
I'm gonna throw shit at ya.
For you to get your hands
I
on
just
the
like the
game
idea he's like,
after
he
it
falls
releases
over and you just
January
start throwing
28th,
stuff at him.
exclusively on Nintendo Switch. We will see you very soon in Hisui. Bye.
Oh wow, they really didn't reveal any new Pokemon or anything. There's Pikachu. I didn't. That Pikachu's on the box. There's no way Pikachu wasn't going to be in it. I just didn't realize we haven't seen his 3D model, I don't think. Okay, alright. Interesting. I'm into this, maybe? I don't know, it's really hard to say. The thing is, it still hasn't shown me sort of an expressive amount of this game. Like, there is the... So, by the way, I'm not sure, is this the same footage as the Japanese one? This is just the English version of the Japanese one?
Lodgings,
I didn't even notice. Wait, you get your own lodging.
Along with the headquarters of the galaxy, you'll return once lodgings, trading post, where you rest and survey core. After survey,
It doesn't really show much, but I think probably an appropriate amount. I don't know. Hard to say. By the way, chat, I'm going to have a look at something here, because there is the Japanese trailer as well from Pokemon trailer. On the Japanese... Wait when I search up one channel. Hi NC, welcome on in. Let's see here, chat. Why? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. I want the Japanese trailer, which I supposedly may have had more footage. Having a look here. All right, let's have a look. I think this might be the same. So supposedly one of these showed like more locations and things and more Pokemon. So how long ago is this from? This is from like the other day. This is from January the 7th. So yeah, this is only a week ago. So it shows like a couple of different like fights and stuff. So we can see the new Zoroark. I feel like we've seen the same thing quite often. So we see a couple of different regions. There's like a muddy region. We've seen like a plains. We've seen the snow. There's little houses in the snow area over there. There's Eevee. So we're going to be able to get all the evolutions, I assume. So I'm guessing that means the stones are in the game. I'm into Rhydon being in the game. I like Rhydon a lot. The original Pokemon. Interesting. So this is a completely different trailer. It's similar. It's similar to the trailer we just watched, but shorter and different footage. Feel? Yeah. Well, we saw Walrein. It's even edited different. Why is there more effort on the Japanese one? Ba-da-da-da. Swain Rowlith. I just love my boys feel. You're not allowed to, not here, Carter. Maybe very round. There's Pikachu. So Pikachu's in the trailer for this one. Why add a question mark? Because you're in question. Dude! Dude, that's like the coolest thing I've seen so far. Geodude! that's rollout. Rollout being a scary move again, that's actually pretty funny to me. So that means that I wonder whether or not that's unique. Like, so they're using different moves to attack you. I wonder whether or not they are signature moves, or they only have, like, do they actually use moves they have, or are they just moves associated to, like, whatever type they are? So is that, like, was rollout because that was a rock type? Was this a flying type, just wind attack? Is that a ground move?
傷ついたポケモンはベースキャンプに戻れば体力を回復することができます。そしてあなたの
Look at that sad Pikachu. I saw it last time when we were talking about this game, but look at sad Pikachu.
調査をサポートしてくれるのが銀河団の研究者ラベン博士。
Really not sure I'm into this professor, by the way.
結果を報告するとポケモン図鑑に情報を追加することができます。 それぞれの項目をクリアするごとに内容が充実していきます。
Oh, okay. That looks like the maxed out one, because it's got a different marker on it. It says rank 10, so I'm assuming that must be max rank. So, what can we see we've learnt from it for when it's max rank? We know its possible ranges on weight and length, what foods it likes, droppable items, details about it, its sex. It also has these up here, so I'm assuming these will be something. I don't know what the check mark is. Bunnery? Yeah, of course Bunnery. That's such a better shot, by the way. Holy crap, that's so much better of a shot to show off the town. This trailer's just better. Why is this trailer just better? Yeah, this trailer's just better. Look, they're showing off better clothes as well. This is such a better trailer. We didn't need to see the UI per se. Okay, so photo mode. I know Americans will buy it anyway. This is a way better trailer.
ポケモンの調査を重ねることで団員としての評価が上がり、まだ見ぬ地域へと調査の範囲が広がります。
Surely that must be a noble fight location that we haven't seen.
翡翠地方には
I wonder whether or not this is a noble fight that you then gain access to him. I'm curious whether or not the mounts are noble fights and then you gain access to them. Because also the other thing is, I wonder how long, like, I wonder what is the order of receiving them. Because I wonder whether or not you will get ground mount, water mount, flying mount in that order, and how long it'll be between getting them.
そして
翡
翠地方で人々から敬われているキングと呼ばれるポケモン。謎の力によって突如暴走し、あなたの前に立ちはだかります。
So this is probably going to be what we saw before.
強力な攻撃をかわしつつ、手持ちの
Oh, Abrador. It's incredible. I'm very excited, I imagine. Oh, that must be the wind cinematic then. There. Man, I'm hopeful. I hope it's good. I'm really waiting to hear what initial thoughts are from reviewers, because from what I know, the reviewers still have not got their hands on this game, and or they're just getting their hands on it now, which is very cutting it close, by the way. Oh, they show off a lot more NPCs in this. Heracross.
人とポケモン、その始まりの物語。 ポケモンレジェンズ
That's deep,
アル
comrade.
セウス
Alright, cool. I think that's a much better trailer. Ironically, watching that 13-minute one was okay to dissect a few things, but to enjoy a trailer, that's a much better trailer. I think that's more concise. I think it had a lot less just weird, like, lingering, and I think the shots were just better and were a bit better edited. So that was a bit better of a trailer to sell me on. Piplup's so cute. Piplup's one of the starters, isn't it now? I don't know who I'm going to pick as a starter. I'm going to choose Oshawott. I completely, as soon as I remembered who were the three, it will be Oshawott. Without a doubt. I get Samurott. If Samurott has an alternate form that is like a full samurai, that would be dope. I wonder whether or not all three of these will get alternate forms. Because, well, you can have like, I think you can do interesting things with each of them for a Japanese motif. Because Oshawott is Samurott. I think that Cyndaquil could turn into something that's like a spiritual. I think like you could have like a spiritual or Oni style Typhlosion. And I always forget the name of the archer. What's Rowlet's final form name? Raid? 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 I'm not sure. Is this Raid? Hey, Saodu. Hey, Yonso. Saodu made me do that? Sorry. I'm sorry, Yonso. Sorry, you had to embarrass yourself like that for that. No, it's fine. Welcome in. Were you doing a pseudo raid? What's happening? Or are you just hanging out? We're watching the trailers. We just finished watching the trailers for both the Japanese one and the English one for Legends. The Japanese one's way better. It's a way better trailer. We're just debating about whether or not what alternate forms we'll get for the finals for each of the starters. I think that each of them will get a different. I honestly believe that's the point of them. So I was just forcing me to do stuff. Is that the contract between friendship? How about doing? Are you guys going to pick up this game? Are you going to get it? Yeah, I'll get this one. I wasn't going to get the other Pokemon game because there's no point in me getting Diamond and Pearl, like, at all. And I don't think they're very good ports. But this one I'm genuinely interested in because I'm sick of Pokemon now. Oh, God, dude. Did you pick up Diamond and Pearl? Because, like, I think that, I think understandably not people picking up Diamond and Pearl, but like, I genuinely think that being burned out after Sword and Shield makes sense. Yeah, I didn't play it much though. Yeah, that's why I didn't pick it up, because there was not really much point. Pokemon's in a weird place, and I still think that this is the game that might start the trend for something better, but it's still a difficult road to walk. Like, this really does require them to put a lot of effort for them to improve it. I truly prefer the DS version. I'm not surprised. Yeah. I think Yonso, it's honestly something that if you're a Pokemon fan and you were not feeling the last installment, that is super fair. I think if you didn't like Sword and Shield, I think that's super fair. If you didn't like Sun and Moon, I think it's very fair. Taking a break and letting see how reviews are for this game is probably a wise move. But if this does go well, I would hope that if they have iterative design and improvement on what this game is, then perhaps this might be the thing that I think honestly is the true evolution of Pokemon going. Not X and Y. But we'll see. Again, I'm waiting because there's a lot of stuff that's not public media stuff that I've been following that's I'm curious how that will turn in a few days or so.
Is that Selmas with a job?
Hey yo, Selmas. So Selmas, you're paying for stream now? Coming in, dropping the monies? You are afraid? The rock is incredible, it's dark. I'm a big fan of that Zoroark, but I do hope I would have preferred Ninetales being a Ninetales. So I'm fingers crossed we do get one. But I feel like unlikely because we got a loan. I ain't paying taxes. Well, you have to pay taxes to be here, some of it, unfortunately. Only tax-paying individuals get to enter this stream. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Visually, it's not stunning. Mechanically, it's interesting. Conceptually, it's okay. I think it's like, if it can bring this together, it will be a good experience, but really just holding out to holding out. Okay, I got, whoa. I didn't pick this up. Hang on, go back. All right, so this is what the tag part is. I assume this is you can have a look at the Pokemon in a 3D model phase, but yeah. This here is some sort of stats. My fucking Japanese is not strong enough to read that properly. Mitsuka, 3, 2. Can't read the kanji. Dokomori? I'll save myself out. Kata. You gotta cough up your taxes. Tax on entry. No balls? What? I'll give you $53 in bits. Oh, you've given me $53. I thought you said you were going to, Selmas. That is a lot of holy shit, that's a lot, Selmas. Thank you. That is a lot. How have you given me that many bits? I feel like you've given me little bits of bits. It's egg? What's egg? What's egg? Meg. You mean the other tab? I also don't know what, so these must be like, okay, hang on, I've just noticed something. So when you complete a Pokedex entry, the top of it gets that mark. Okay, these are seen, captured, completed. Okay. I'm now a child with a disposable income. That never changed. That's it. That's everyone forever. Have we seen Hippowdon? I guess we must have. Have we seen Onyx? Alright. Enough nitpicking. I think that was a good little look at those trailers. I think that this is the last chance we have just before jumping this game, I guess. The Great Javel from Deltarune. I can do anything. Yeah, we've seen both. I think that's a good look at, and then hopefully we got 2 weeks. I'm gonna keep an eye out. I don't know if we're gonna get any more big trailers like this, but yeah. It was really funny because there was a part of me was like, I'm ready to start Dark Souls, but at the same time I'm like, I knew this was around the corner. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll hold off because I want to play Souls just before we play Elden Ring, just to get myself back into the swing of things. But knowing me, I'll be able to get back in it. But this, I don't know. We'll see. I might be bouncing between this and Dark Souls because I think we'll probably get Monster Rancher done within the next 2. So probably will be this game and Souls, maybe, but we'll see. I like having 2 games on the go. Ninetales Alolan or Ninetales normal? I think we'll probably get Ninetales normal. Unless Ninetales Alolan will probably be in the ice area. It is possible. It's really hard to say. It'd be weird to have Growlithe without Ninetales, but they've done it before, so I don't know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed those trailers. I'm quickly BRB as we go set up Digimon. I know I said I wasn't going to do more Digimon, but I kind of wanted to do it just a tad bit more as we prep the next set of stuff, which would probably be Dark Souls. But yeah, I'll be right back very quick.